So Jordan, this isn't really news, but they put out a commercial, where it was Sadie Sink, Jordan, the chick from Stranger Things, who's in.
I know who Sadie Sink is.
Okay,
She's
good.
the
You don't.
redhead.
You hey, no, you don't. No, you don't know who people are half the time, so you don't get to do that. Nice try though.
Fair enough. In
Nice
this
try. I know
instance,
who Sadie Sink is. Yeah, well, you didn't know. Wait,
in this instance, I
you
know
didn't know
who
who
she
Bob
is.
Dylan was. You didn't know who. You never know who Stanley Tucci is, but Sadie Sink, you know. All right. Anyway,
She's one of the Stranger
I
Things
had to struggle there.
people.
That was a struggle. I won't lie. That was a struggle. So yeah, they did a commercial where she answered 3 questions about her character.
Which,
In
as an aside, I have a story I want to talk about for Stranger Things, which we'll do like at the end. But sorry, that's just an aside.
um, so
The
she did a
stupid
commercial
thing.
where she confirmed, or she confirmed 3 facts about her character.
Dropped, I've seen so many theories about who I'm playing. To match your incredible energy, I've decided to give you 3 exclusive, confirmed answers right now. I can confirm I am not Spider-Man. Second, I can confirm I am not Aunt May. And third, I can definitely confirm that I am in this movie. As for who I really am, you'll have to find out in the theater.
In
Marvel.
Spider-Man, because she's in Spider-Man, and
Yeah,
impressively, we still don't know who she is, and that's impressive to me because Marvel, I think it's because they've moved from the marketing. I think they've moved to a position of focusing really heavily on that Hulk scene, that Hulk bit, which
Yeah.
is like moved
And
away
Punisher.
from. And Punisher, yeah. There's real emphasis on Punisher and the Hulk in the marketing right now. And they
Which means they
which
can
is
sneak her under the radar.
which is pretty impressive for Marvel that we don't know. And there still is like a bunch of. I was thinking about this when I saw this. Oh, sorry, the 3 things that she can confirm. Sorry, she can confirm that she is not Spider-Man. She can confirm that she is not Aunt May, and that she can confirm that she's definitely in that movie.
Why
And
would she be
as for who
Spider-Man?
she really is, you're gonna have to wait to find out in the theater.
Why would she be Spider-Man?
It was a joke, Jordan. It's a joke
Oh,
trailer.
okay.
It was a haha,
Oh,
like a fa, if you will.
sorry. My brain heard that and I was like, I'm trying to picture a world. I mean, I guess she could be like they're doing a Spider-Verse. I'm entertaining the idea for
At
a
one
brief
point, there
moment.
was a theory that she was going to be.
I suppose like she could be like a Spider-Verse, like an alternate like MJ.
Well,
whereas
there
now
was
she has the
there was a
spider
period where
powers.
people thought that she might be Mayday. Mayday?
Oh, the
Mayday?
kid.
Yeah, the kid Spider Girl, his daughter.
Interesting.
Yeah, but no, people are so. I think this is a Mephisto. I think this is another Mephisto situation in the sense that people are so sure that she is
Jean Grey.
Jean Grey. She's not Jean Grey. I will sit here and eat my words 2 weeks from now when we watch that movie if she is Jean Grey, but there's no way she's Jean Grey. There's just not. These movies don't do that. They don't drop random surprise characters like that. They've never done that. Why would they start now? To me, it's like it
Well,
was
it's
like
not that they've never done it. Like they
not
did
to
do
that
it with,
degree.
it's just with bigger characters, and not to that degree.
yeah, with a
Like,
small
they-
character,
they-
sure. There's nothing. There's nothing. They're not
Yeah.
above. She's too major of a character
So
to,
I'm just
to introduce in such
I
a
don't
fashion.
trying to think of other like redheaded characters, and the biggest one for Spider-Man that comes to mind for me is like the real Mary Jane Watson.
Well, no, there's a character
which
called,
I don't
No,
I
she's not
don't
that.
think they would
She's
do that.
There's a character called Typhoid Mary, who it looks red hair, has the mind control powers just like this character does. So a lot of
Yeah,
people
so
think
that's
she's
why
Typhoid Mary.
I was going to be like, she's probably like I say the words lesser known, but you know what
Yeah.
I mean, where like B-list or something that like deep cut fans will instantly be like, yeah, no,
Absolutely.
she's obviously that.
I
But the
will
rest of
be-
us are like, well, what could she be?
There's all these people
I think
online
it's
being
one
like,
of
we know who she is. We don't know who she is. You're all assuming she's Jean Grey because this movie has had leaks like a sieve, but like none of the leaks have been confirmed, and they're all so vague and generic sounding that any of them could be real. And they did
Yeah.
they did a really smart job of being like yeah, fans got some of it right. But not saying what
So-
they got right. Then that's clever.
Yeah,
that's
and the
smart.
other thing
This has
the
been
other
really
thing
well
that,
marketed.
the other thing that the creators have going for them at this point, where they are in the comic book landscape, is so many insane things are possible or have been done that, like, yeah, the most fantastical things could be true, and that's what makes them great deception, is like they're so crazy that you're like, no, they couldn't be that, right? But like it could be, and that's what makes it a good, like, look at the one hand while we're pulling at the other, right? Absolutely. Like they're like, you know, like they're like, oh yeah, this movie does have Hulk and Punisher in it, so like, yeah, it could have Jean Grey. That'd be kind of insane, but like,
yeah,
I don't think it's true.
I don't think
but
so.
Like,
I will walk out surprised if she is.
But I'm saying, like, in terms of the people that are making it, that's what makes it so great, like, deception-wise.
Well, I mean, the fact that we don't know.
The last Spider-Man movie, they had Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So like, and like all the villains and shit. So it's like, yeah, when things have gotten up to that scale, I have no idea what's possible anymore.
To be fair, we don't know. Like, people are so sure on the internet that they do know, but we don't know. We don't know for sure 100% who she's.
Like, fuck me, for all I know, maybe we're gonna get a live action Miles Morales.
Am I a little like disappointed that they gave away Hulk in the trailers? Yeah, a little bit, but. Am I a little disappointed? But they had to. They had no choice. Like, people knew Mark Ruffalo was going to be in this, right?
Yeah.
So like, it
doesn't bother me if they use that to hide other things.
Do I dislike the over reliance of Hulk in the marketing? Yeah, I do. I really do. But I understand why it must be the way it be. But there's still stuff we don't know, right? Like, we don't know how it connects to the hand. We don't know why the hand are there. We still don't know that. What are they doing there? And they're also all over the marketing.
Well, I mean, again, casting stuff. If Punisher is there, I think, didn't they already confirm that Daredevil is in it?
No, they haven't confirmed whether or not Daredevil's in it or not.
Oh, I thought they had.
No. Not yet, no.
Well, if one knows about Daredevil, one can infer that if the hand is there, that we're going to see that the reason why they're there and why they're dealing with Spider-Man is going to be because of his connection to Daredevil, especially because Daredevil is his lawyer.
We also don't know. We don't know.
Peter Parker's lawyer, I should say.
Who the bad guy is. We don't know for sure who the bad guy is.
No, we just know
that he fights the Hulk and he fights Scorpion. One thing I have seen. I kind of
really hope that it's Wilson Fisk.
I don't think it is.
But that's
it's gonna tie. Oh, it's Tombstone. Tombstone is also in this. We haven't seen him in any of the marketing yet.
If we infer that Daredevil is in it, and we know that Wilson Fisk is a character that both Daredevil and Spider-Man deal with, like, you know, historically.
What's frustrating to me, though,
just that dreamer part of me is like having D'Onofrio on the big screen as Wilson Fisk,
obviously,
fighting against Spider-Man.
Well, seeing the clips of him with fucking Punisher is so fun. They're legit funny. They're legit good.
I'm excited.
But like the thing that's getting me is when you got, like, I don't like calling out other podcasts, but you got these skate podcasts, a guy dressed in a friggin' Spider-Man hoodie claims to be a Spider-Man fan, and that podcast drives me crazy. He's like, oh, it's too jam-packed full of shit, and it's like, yeah, but that's what a Spider-Man comic is. Like, a Spider-Man comic is that. They're like in one panel,
especially one of the bigger issues.
In one panel, two panels, he's fighting Scorpion. In another panel, he's fighting Captain Boomerang or the Boomerang guy. And then it all winds up in him fighting the Hulk, and the Hulk shows up for. That's just how Spider-Man's stories are jumbled. He's moving from one moment to the next. That's how that character works. Being focused on one villain, like, yeah, there's usually an overall villain of the piece, but he's always bouncing on the little villain. So yeah, if you get like a 2-minute
I mean, that's
scene,
why he's called the friendly neighborhood.
A scene I've seen. I don't want to talk about it too much because obviously I want to. But there's a scene, a trailer, a commercial I've seen where it's him fighting Scorpion, and it's in the winter, and he's wearing a winter jacket. And I like that. That's he has these recurring villains in his life, because no superhero movie has done that yet. Like we're still nervous.
Closest is Homecoming,
right? We're still nervous to let the bad guys get away. Like all of the Raimi movies are marred by the fact that they all die at the end, like to the point that the internet makes fun of it. So I wanted to give that talk about that and give that props. Like, you know what? In this climate of like these Marvel gives away everything in their fucking trailers, like the fact that we don't know who the bad guy is and we don't know who Sadie Sink is, like 100%, is I think commendable. Like I think it is legit commendable.
I mean, The thing about Spider-Man, and to kind of touch back on what you said, the thing about Spider-Man is, um,
He's frenetic.
and when I look at him in the comics versus when I see him on the screen, the thing that the a lot of these comic book characters are like this, but like they all have their rogues gallery,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And a Spider-Man issue, a typical Spider-Man issue, will have him going through like he does these daily, like every other week kind of fights with his rogue gallery,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
with his Rhino, with his Shocker, with it,
Well, there's a bunch of B grade guys that you don't even
and
know
then like
who are in
then
this.
like yeah, right. But
The
then
wheel,
like
remember
yeah,
the wheel?
there are like the bigger issues where like he'll have to team up with, say, Punisher, right?
Yeah.
And fight against the rogue that's not part of his normal gallery, which that's what it looks like this movie is doing with the Hand, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like whether it's because he's teaming up with Punisher or if Daredevil's in it and he's teaming up with him as well. Clearly, that's the equivalent of, oh, this is the crossover comic, right?
Yeah,
Like, or like
yeah.
when he has to fight against the Hulk, it's, oh, this is the Hulk Spider-Man issue where like they're
Absolutely.
both, and like that's really cool to see that on the screen.
This looks like it's gonna be.
It feels like a comic.
Yes,
book.
the most authentically, like, as much as I love the Raimi,
I'm excited, man. I'm pretty fucking stoked.
We're gonna talk about Spider-Man movies next week. But as much as I love the Raimi movies, I know that much they look like a comic, and I like this is the one that feels the most like a Spider. Where it's like, yeah, he's just like one of the scenes is he's just fighting Boomerang guy. Where it's like, yeah, that's like someone said this of Spider-Man villains once, and it's the absolute truth. Is Spider-Man villains are bank robbers with a gimmick. And they're for Spider-Man,
most of them anyway.
He's never had a movie where it's just a regular Tuesday. Another interesting theory I've seen is
like not every Spider-Man issue is it's the end of the world
the Weekly Planet.
That's why he's called the friendly neighborhood Spider.
I love the Weekly Planet, but when they did their Spider-Man movies, Mason from the Weekly Planet said that Spider-Man in the comics has like a really sad, unfortunately tragic thing happen to him like once every 10 years, and for some reason the movies have chosen to cram all of that into the movies. And the MCU Spider-Man movie, the best Spider-Man movie is Homecoming. Like no matter what anyone says,
in terms of like
Homecoming.
A comparison to an issue. Yeah.
Yes, it reminds me. It's the world. The stakes are not world ending. There's nothing dramatically high tension about it, and that's what makes a good Spider-Man comic. Like a big event Spider-Man. Like not every movie needs to be an event. Right? Not every movie. Yeah. And that's what this doesn't. Well, it does and it does. But no, I saw a really interesting theory that some people have pointed out that in the Hulk fight, if you pay attention to the trailers, he has web shooters again. Which makes sense because I'm positive that the organic web thing is temporary. It's completely temporary.
Sorry, I was gonna say, in terms of placement then of the movie, that means that, for me anyways, that implies that scene's either at like near the very beginning, or the very end.
The very end, yeah, no, it's at the end. I don't think the organic webbing thing's gonna be permanent. I don't think they are.
I'd be shocked if it was.
This power boost thing is gonna be temporary, completely temporary, and he's gonna.
I kind of foresee, if I'm looking at this like in a critical way, of me cracking this egg open. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a thing where in the beginning he's using the web shooters. He starts having the issue with the organic thing. He starts using it and becomes reliant on it. He's in the middle of some big fight of some big import, and it cuts out on him. And then he's like, okay, I guess it wasn't permanent, and he goes back to using the web shooters.
Probably, yeah. I think
something to that effect. Anyway,
one of the things I'd heard is it's going to be a thing that someone's whammying him with something. So once he's no longer being whammied by whatever it is that's whammying him, he'll go back to being regular. But yeah, I don't think they're going to commit to the organic webbing thing. I just don't, because it's what sets him apart from the version of the Toby version, and going into Doomsday,
it's what makes Toby stand apart.
Which Toby is definitely in. They want to set him apart from the Tom Holland one, who is definitely in that movie, and they're hiding it. He's either in that one or he's in Secret Wars, but he's in one of them, and they will need to differentiate the two. And that
I would say he's. If I had to guess, I'd say that he's in Secret Wars, because Secret Wars is Spider-Man's turf.
Toby was spotted in London where they were filming.
Am I wrong?
Wow, I don't know. There's a chance he could. There's a huge.
No, but I'm saying historically, canonically in the comics, Secret Wars is kind of Spider-Man's gig. That's where he gets the black suit and all that. Kind of. It's kind of a big thing in his storyline.
He is there. I wouldn't identify it specifically as a. But yes, the most iconic moment of him getting the. But I don't. This is more closer to the the new Secret Wars, which is where it's the same as this. Doctor Doom creates Battle World, and it's from what the leak suggests, that's what it's going to be. It's he creates Battle World, where it's all the different places combined, and it's like a medieval world that he's the king of. And anyway,
I mean, that sounds fun.
Moving along.
Hey there, everybody. It's NCard Justin here. Leave me any of your last final theories about Spider-Man, Brand New Day, about Avengers, Doomsday, about any Marvel thing you'd like to do down in the comments down below. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full podcast that this is from, our Going to College special, you click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you enjoy, click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. Or you can just leave this video a like. That helps us out too. See you in the next video, everybody. Have a good day.